There we go. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we've got all of this welded up. It looks blotchy and rough, but all of this metal here is connected to this metal. Underneath you'll see that it's been fully welded, penetrated. Well, you won't see because I forgot, I've painted it. But what I've got here is I've got new nuts and bolts, brand new, straight from the factory, and we're going to see how perfectly that lines up too. Look at that. Look at that. That's perfect. Right, so we just do them up this nice and tight. That's it, very tight. And then we turn it over and we go for the underside. Look at that. It doesn't fit. Oh, I thought I had enough room for nuts, but it doesn't look like I have. My goodness. Maybe I should have got longer bolts. Let's look into that. There we go. We're just replacing the blades. See the blades? They have a 8 or 9, 7 stars, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yes, 7 stars. And they fit on these tool steel splines that are really hard. There should be a washer to go on that too. Where's my washer? Oh, I've lost my washer. We have this cupped washer. It's sort of semi-sprung so as it holds tension on the thing. We've got a socket and we get our ratchet. And do it up nice and tight. Give it a little tap with a hammer. Yeah, got about a 1/16 of a turn more, and that's it. That's our mould blade put on. Yep. Yeah. So then we've got to do some harder work. We've got to fix the cover that goes over the belt to hold it on. So I don't know if you can see there. Let's try that. How's that? Is that good for looking? Looks good to me. We've got the cover for here is all chopped up from when this was all wonky, was leaning over, etc. It should be nice like this one. No cuts in it, etc. But it's not. So we put our belt on, and the cover's supposed to go, that goes out to the, I don't know if you can see that, it goes out to the motor, but the cover's supposed to go over here to hold the belts on here when you release the tension off the belt when it's not turning. Ah dear, look at that mess. Alright, so goodness me, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're supposed to have. This is supposed to go over there like that somehow and stay put, but even the nuts have come out of the holes, so it's pretty loose. But if you look at it, it is really, don't know if you can see that, really chopped up. So I've got to put a sheet of metal around here and pop rivet on it. It'll have to be light metal. So we'll go and find some metal and we'll get back to you on that. This is a pretty old drill stand. I've got to drill this. I might have to move that out of the way. I've got to drill that. That doesn't look like it's going to fit very well. Just move that round there, maybe further. Got to drill that so as we can put rivets in it. I've got rivets, but I'm going to find some sheet metal to do it with. Oops, that's slipping down. Slipping down. Put that up there. That'll do for a start. Yeah. It's not very good, is it? We're going to find some sheet metal, so we'll need a set of tin chips, tin sheets, tin snips. Looks like these will do the job. I have to find a piece of metal. We've got some thin sheet. I don't know if you can see that, it's just an old tin. And just going to cut that down like that. Bit hard to cut round corners, but we'll get there. It's a bit rough, Governor. Now, will that be enough to go around? No. It's only about halfway around. We'll need it longer than that. A lot longer. Because we need it longer. Is that going to be long enough? No, we need a few inches more. Maybe I should have made it wider, but that'll do for the moment. Oh, that's not through. Something stopping it from cutting. this. Alright, so we have a piece of metal. And we're going to lay it round here. So, like that, do you think? I'll trim the top off later, but that's a start, don't you think? Can you even see that? Lay that round there, cut out for the hole here, trim this down at the top, and be done. That looks good. Looking good. And I'll turn it up the other way and do it like that. So as we tidy it up a bit. Let's start there. That will hold it together, don't you think? Right. Looking good. So if we start here, we can't get it on there. This table's in the way. There we go. I need it on there like that. So table too high there now? Yes. Table's too high. So what do? We get something that's not so high. Ah dear. A lot of fiddle-arsing around. Just turn you off for a minute. So there we go. Got to put that on there. And good. But it's too long, too short, too long. Ah! Uh-oh. Broke the drill. That was fucking clever, wasn't it? So there's them two there. Now we've got to do these sides. So let's see. Not very good, is it? That would not have worked. That would not have worked. Let's try this. Need to. That doesn't look too bad. Getting there. Anyway, we're going to continue around like that. So I'll get back to you on that. Alright, as you can see, we've put our our new improved cover on. Give it a little bit of a paint job, and now this holds this belt on. Right, it becomes firmer and it won't fall off while I'm mowing. Don't you think that's lovely, ladies and gentlemen? New bolts, new nuts, brand new, straight from the factory. The old one over on this side's fine. It's beautiful. It's like a new one. So all we have to do now is put it back on. I think we've got some new clips for here. For these joints here, we've got new clips. So I might wait until they come and then we'll finish the job and put it on the mower. Alright? That's all, ladies and gentlemen. This is the other side of it. You look at it there, it's like I bought one. It's like brand new. We've got our coffee. We must have coffee, and we got our top edge is rounded off. We just hammered that down over the plastic because this is ever so thin, and it's recycled 25 litre drums. Now, could be a bit of a bower bird, but never throw away anything because, as you can see, I've found a use for it. It's repaired the top cover of my John Deere Cutter Deck, the belt guard. So yeah, it's come in pretty handy. Alright, so I think that's just about it for this job. We've got new bolts on the cover. They're bolted and washed and good stuff, all that good stuff. Alright, catch you later. Alright, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're sitting down here in front of our PC, just looking at stuff. I'm rather tired. Did I mention that? I'm tired. Anyway, we'd like to say g'day to Disvowed. He's a pommy in New Zealand. What a mixture. Poor fella. He's over there in New Zealand, tangled amongst all of those football players and the sheep. The football players don't mind, but the sheep are a bit unhappy. Sorry about that, New Zealand sheep. We'd like to also say hello to Verity. Verity's a young lady. I think she's a very fertile lady from Melbourne. And El Cabong, he's a Mexican in America, and he's a real hero as far as